pretty not so nice weather, I have to say. So hopefully everybody's doing well. We are one tired people, but we're on our way home, as you can see from the thumbnail. So anyway, I thought I'd go live for a few minutes. I can't promise you it's going to be totally clear because it's still kind of yucky, rainy, and what have you. So anyway, we stopped by the barn where Josh and I celebrated last year's anniversary so that we could see what we needed to do as far as to see if we could get our soap caddies in one of the stores. And I really feel as if sometimes it's hard to be able to see what a soap caddy does until you actually see it. So if you could all tell, I didn't even do a thumbnail because this girl's tuckered. So anyway, I'll change up the thumbnail later. I just didn't want to be bothered with it. But anyway, I just hope everybody was safe today because there was some really wicked weather that came through. Actually, in Ohio, there was somebody that says something was turned over, or the car was turned over on the highway. I can't remember, but there was some wicked weather around in the state of Ohio. But hopefully everybody's safe and sound. And again, we're on our way home. We had a good day, just a tiring day. So I'm ready to unique house. I'm ready to go home. I'm gonna just take the evening and rest and recoup this evening, and then we'll see where we're sitting tomorrow, whether I go live or not. If I yawn, you'll just have to forgive me. Mother's yawning. Christina was yawning. We all were making each other yawn today. So I went in when we were at the barn to see if I could get a thing of soup, and I thought, well, they sold a little cup of soup. That's all I wanted, was just a little something. And they didn't have a thing of soup. They had it in the pints, which was like $6-7, and their chili soup is like so good. And then they had it in the big thing for like 10 or 11, I can't remember, 12, something like that. I'm like, well, if I'm going to get a pint, I'm going to get a quart. And I don't want a quart. I don't want you to heat up a quart because I'm not going to finish a quart of it. So anyway, so all I wanted was a little cup of soup, and they didn't have a cup of soup. So yeah, we can heat it up for like 6. I'm like, I don't want that, because if I'm going to get your soup, I'm going to get it in the quarts and bring it home, and that's like $10-12, and right now that's a tank of gas, so we're just not going to worry about it. I will deal. I can have it another day. But anyway, I think we're going home 71. Not yet.
Trying to get to 30.
Not yet. That's her famous expression. Not yet. So anyway,
Oh my God. So rest.
She's trying to take us home 30.
Rest.
Yeah, we didn't want to really take 71 at 5 o'clock rush hour.
All right, well, we can go all the way on 30 and go the way we come home from church if you want.
That's fine. I don't care as long as I get home.
7 minutes.
And in my shower and into bed. But he has to go zoom.
Yes.
Race, right?
Just save a minute. I want to get there 1 minute faster.
Yeah, and then everybody goes someplace else for that minute, right? So hopefully everybody had a wonderful day. We had a good day, just a tiring day.
Yes.
But it was worth it. It's just tiring. And I did the other one, as you can see, because there was 2. I started the one. I'm going to delete that one because I thought I had it horizontally, and I didn't. I didn't have it. Guys, I can't even talk right now. I had it vertically. I thought I had it horizontally, and in order to be able to be on this mount, it has to be horizontal. So I will take that that live down. I can't even think. Tucker. We started off with rain and we're ending with rain.
Yeah.
Hi Juan, how are you? I got your email. I just haven't had a chance to respond yet. We were safe. The weather was not the greatest coming up here, but it's just drizzling today. But there was some nasty weather in Ohio today. There was some nasty weather. But I am going to go home and do nothing but rest. If I fall asleep and I sleep till tomorrow, I sleep till tomorrow. But thank you for reaching out, my friend, and making sure that we were okay. Guys, that's what this community does. It has not been the first time, and I will upload that short I have ready. Things have happened. But here's the thing I want people to realize. This is what the community does. This is not the first time a member of our community people have done it when something has happened, whether it's the weather, whether somebody has done something that they shouldn't have with the pew-pew, that they have reached out to make sure that we are okay. If you think that this is just an ordinary YouTube channel, it's not. It's based on community. It's based on being there for people, making sure that they're okay, making sure that they're able to get through this thing we call life. It's not easy. Sometimes it's really difficult. Today was hard for my daughter, and it was really difficult for her. My heart broke for her today. You know, things are hard, but that's why we're there for each other. We're there for each other to get through, and everything's fine, and nothing to worry. It's just, you know, we want to be there for everybody. We want to be there for each other, and you know, and yet we have to rejoice in our seasons. Sometimes we have seasons that are wonderful. My daughter is loving the season she's in right now, and I'm loving the season I'm in. But there's still struggles, and there's still difficulties, and things that we wish we could take off of people's plates. But we got to get through this thing we call life, and it's not easy. Boy, can we do it with a community, and for sure. And I don't think YouTube gets it. You know, I've been thinking kind of all day with the increase of the watch hours starting in February of 2027. I said, do they get this? Because I obviously don't think they do. They are not getting the concept that YouTube is a community-based app. It is not just an app like Facebook. Actually, quite frankly, I hardly see my Facebook friends anymore. I see people that I don't even know for dang gone anything. You see, I don't know about you, all these ads and all these things. I enjoy going through the reels and stuff, but in order to go find out what Sue, whatever her name is, I'm just making an example, is doing, I have to go and look up her profile and say, oh, she's had this happen, she's had that happen. You don't see your friends. It's all cluttered in all this other stuff.
Political stuff.
And you know, YouTube does not realize that this is not just a how-to app and people to upload videos and do this and do that. It is also a place where people are coming together and building friendships and community. And if they would get that, they get rid of the subscribe button and hit the connection button. I just think that this new way of rolling things out, boy, well, you know, you're in farm country for that, for sure. You know, but people that are just, I think it's going to discourage a lot of people to say, why bother?
Yes, I can, somebody just starting out, 8,000 watch hours, that's a lot of hours.
I mean, it took us from January of 2024 to October to get our watch hours. And so that is one thing that I really want to press on everybody. We are probably 830 watch hours away from being fully monetized again. So I need you all before February, and I'm sure we'll hit it, to please just watch things you're not watching, haven't watched before, so we can get this under the belt, because I would hate to have to get to February and not be there yet, which I doubt will happen. But I hate to get to there and go nuts. I've got to go and get another 4,000 watch hours. I think I'd cry. I honestly think I'd cry. But you still have to have the 1,000 memberships, 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers. Forgive me. They're going to keep the threshold at 3,000 for you to have partial monetization. But for you to have full monetization, you have to get to 8,000 watch hours. And I just think that's going to discourage a heck of a lot of people. If nothing else, it's going to get the people that are almost to 4K pushing harder than ever to get it before it hits. Because if you're kind of on the fence, if you've got a little bit, get your pedal to the metal and floor it. Do whatever it takes. I mean, it doesn't. I mean, I know our chats are not. I'm hoping as we continue to keep just going through and doing it, for our chats to get busier and busier. But if the King of Saga projects that I do, and I doubt people are sitting there for 4 hours watching it, but sometimes there's 175, 200 views on those things. So, just don't give up, don't quit. I know to some of the people that 8K is like a punch in the gut, because they're thinking, wait a minute, I'm just trying to get to 4K. Because when you get to 3,000, 4K does an extra 1,000 watch hours does not seem that big a deal. Now, right now it does, because we've been to monetize before, and it's like, okay, I don't want to go through that again. So I'm just asking everybody to just kind of get the pedal to the metal a little bit for me. And also that video that we did, which, yes, there are roller coasters in Ohio.
Yeah.
One.
If your point.
Yes. Well, no, that roller coaster detour we were on.
Oh, yes, that one.
If anybody has watched that and hasn't and can hype the points on that one, I think by now it's got a 60,000 hype points to it.
Do they know how to do that?
Yeah, if you're on YouTube and you know how to do hype points, you go into the comments and you swipe left. You hit the button and swipe it to the left, and you'll see hype. So if you do have any hype points and want to hype that video for us, I think, how many hype points does it have? We're going to find out. Because I think it's been helping in some areas. Oh my goodness. Let's see, how many hype points does it have so far? We're going to find out. Nope. It's hard to find out. I know that there's hype points, I just have to find it.
Like somebody like me, I wouldn't know what to do.
Well, I already did it for you. Oh, we're at 71,610 hype points. And that's because I asked my community to, we won't get on the leaderboard, but who knows? We can try, can't we? But that has almost, it would be nice to see that one reach 100,000 hype points. I'll never get to where it is on the darn leaderboard, but I can sure give it a try. Yes, he would have a field day. That's what I'd be worried about. Oh, sometimes when he takes us around these roads, I'm like, oh my goodness, my stomach. So anyway. Oh my goodness. shouldn't be tired, but no, I should be tired.
Yes,
and there's
you
a
should be
reason why I am. But I will say that I didn't think when Josh, I think it was not this anniversary, but the anniversary before, Josh bought me that rocking chair that you've all seen me in for the when we were outside doing the crochet, and I take my rocking chair out, and I didn't think I'd be using it like I'm using it, but I've gotten more use out of it today. I put it outside on the porch, and I rocked and rocked and rocked, and it was a blessing. It was a blessing to be able to do that. But I sat there thinking, if I had known when Josh brought this chair, what I'd be rocking, who I'd be rocking in this chair, I wouldn't have believed you. So I utilized that tremendously today, and I just sat out on the porch and I just rocked and rocked and rocked. And Josh may have to oil that chair. But I thought, I'm going to bring my rocking chair. And I said to my mom, I thought, it's so nice to have a portable rocking chair.
Because they do have a rocking chair, but it's upstairs.
Well, and I would have loved to have been able to, one of these days, I'd love to be able to get them, the rocking chairs from, Cracker Barrel. And get one for outside, but those are a little bit on the pricier, expensive side. But for right now, it worked. I just took the rocking chair. It's nice that it expands and decreases. And I wish I had gone back and got Christina another one, and I didn't. But it's held up pretty good. It's from Sam's Club, and I haven't seen it again. But she wanted one. I should have gone back and got another one. But I think money-wise, we couldn't do it at the time. But anyway, it was still nice to be able to do that and have that. So sat out inside and had my coffee and rocked my little tail in. So anyway, I just thought, yes, the rocking chairs that you see outside of Cracker Barrel that all lined up, you can buy a rocking chair. And my grandmother, we actually have a rocking chair in the garage that Christina rocked in when she was little.
It's a child's one.
It's a child size from Cracker Barrel that she rocked in. So I will be for sure giving that to someone else down the road. But we have one from Cracker Barrel. But those chairs that are lined up outside, you can purchase one, but I think they're if I'm not mistaken, they're like $350, $400, and I don't have that. But for right now, I will bring said rocking chair with me on a Tuesday. It worked like a charm. So I'm glad I was able to bring it. But I'm ready to go to sleep. And I am so sore. And I decided not to take my medicine, so I'm going home. And I'm going to, yes. Well, I mean, quite frankly, they are somewhat overpriced, but they are really good. I mean, they're really good quality rocking chairs.
You'll pass them down to your children.
And like the one that they have for Christina, that's for a child. The fact that and I have pictures of her sitting in this rocking chair when she was little. And that we'll be able to hand it to her, and she'll be able to have somebody rock in it as well. Will be very special. So, she used to have a little chair. It's since gone bye-bye, but she had a chair. So, I mean, they're worth it, but those rocking chairs that you see out, they can't be less than that. I just don't remember. I haven't looked at them in a coon's age. Amen. Welcome on in, Kush. You can put #blessed in the chat if you want people to connect with your channel. And if it sounds like I'm tired, I am. So forgive me, but we've had a long day, and I'm ready to hit the showers and go to bed. I may be going to bed very early tonight. Very early. I don't know if I can. I have to with myself. If I try. I try to like if I get home because it's 6 o'clock here. I try to stay awake. Look at that sunset that's setting. It's so pretty. I'll try to stay awake, but I don't think I can tonight. I don't know. The time I get home, I got to get something in my stomach. And I made some pork. I gave my daughter and her family some pork. I made some pork. My mom and I made some pork tenderloin, so I'm gonna have some pork tenderloin and something else, something quick and easy and not a pain in the neck to make. All I've had all day is a Nutri-Grain bar and ice cream.
Next time you'll have to bring something.
Well, I'm not someone that, honestly, for the most part, I'm not somebody that's terribly hungry. I have one meal a day. That's it. There's nothing else I have. I have my Nutri-Grain bar. I have my protein drink or yogurt, and I'm happy-go-lucky. I'm not somebody that wants a lot of food. But I'm trying, y'all. It's not happening. It's not happening today. Too tired. But it's beautiful country. We're in Ohio. This is near the Ashland area. It is absolutely beautiful. We have to get gas in the car eventually here. We're not doing it tonight, but gas has got to be put in.
Where Josh's doctor is tomorrow.
Well, something dropped. I don't know what dropped, but something did. Oh. Sorry, y'all. Trying to figure out what dropped. Oh, that side. Oops, you're out, Cattywhopper. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I just saw something drop and I didn't know what it was. So anyway, again, I don't know if I'm coming live tomorrow. We'll see how this girl feels. This girl, I think it says, what doctor is, I can't even think of it. Arthritis doctor. I think that's local, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's at the Mansfield Hospital. So we'll see. All right, Real Outdoor Living, welcome on in. We are driving to home and tired. All I can say, y'all, is I understand why kids are given to young people.
Auntie Nan used to say that all the time.
Yep.
Now I know why babies are given to the young.
Hi, Alfonso. Welcome on in. Yep. And of course, I'm using muscles I haven't used in a while. So I am just sore. I'm sore, hungry, tired, and sleepy. How can you put that in one sentence? I don't know. Was it worth it? Yes.
Will you do it again?
Yes. Will I have to do it again? Yes. But still. We just have to figure it out. Yes. It has been insane today. It's been, thankfully, we just had a storm that rolled through. I mean, the driving up here wasn't, y'all can watch the live. It was not fun. So forth. But at least we were safe. We got there. We came back home safe. And for a while on Tuesdays, for the foreseeable future, we'll be doing this where we'll be go. I don't think I'll be as tired, hopefully, but we'll be doing lives on the way up about 7 o'clock in the morning. The good thing was I made it on the highway today. Now, two things were happening. I was certainly focused on you guys. I wasn't focused on the highway. And it was early. And it was raining, so you couldn't see very far ahead. But we went the highway this morning. We have to do what we have to do, and we have to do what we have to do to help. And that's what we're trying to do. Know how it's all going to come together yet, but that's in God's hands. Yeah, I just keep saying God's going to bring it one step at a time, whatever needs to get done. And He has, and we've been very, very blessed, and I'm very, very thankful.
Yes.
100%. I am so thankful for you guys and this community and everything. But I'll do what needs to get done. And at the end of this whole thing, listen, at the end of every season that you go through, at the end of my life, all I want to be able to do is give glory to somebody. Because every month, our needs are met. Every solitary month, I'm like, well, we have a roof over our head, and we have food in our stomach, and God provides. I don't know how it all happens, but it happens. Do we have a lot left over? No. Do we scrape by a lot? Yes. Like everybody else does. And it's one goal of this channel down the road. I want to be able to find ways that we can use this channel to bless our community. Thank you. We're only about 830 watch hours, and if we get to February the 1st and I got to make it to 8,000, I think I'm going to cry. So please, let's get it done there before that. But again, one thing that it's your code is this real. That's your code. Everybody is hashtag blessed. Everybody else is hashtag blessed. That's your code. One thing that I want to be able to do is be able to, down the road, bless other people in our community that may be going through a hard time, may be struggling. Why? Because I've been there, done that. Now, if you think that you're going to be able to make all of your funds on YouTube, you're not. You've got to have some way of doing merchandise. We have our fourth wall store. We have a referral on our link tree. We also are handing out our soap caddies to places around the area. And I'm thankful that I can make those, and I can make those and give them to Mom and say, here, do what you need to do with them. We just 17 more minutes, Mom. Just 17 more minutes.
Well, that's if we go 71.
Well, that's up to you. I'm not the driver. Do whatever way you feel comfortable doing.
I'm just thinking it's going to probably be pretty busy. So it'll probably be a few more than 17.
Do we care at this point?
No.
It is what it is it is. And I got a message, Poetic Tears, and see if I can do an interview with her. Because we had talked about it, but then nothing ever happened with that. They got to check out with that as well. And we do have a Amazon storefront, and I just have to set it up. I have to figure out how to set it up. Driving would have, yeah, I ain't driving with you, Alfonso. Sorry, ain't happening. Ain't happening. Oh, we're gonna get back there. I just want to get back there before February the 1st. And I'm just telling anybody that's sitting there going, well, I've got 2,000 watch hours, why bother? I talked about it this morning. Go back and watch that live. Because I talked about different ways that we did it. Just hit the live button. You're driving, hit the live button. You're doing an art project, hit the live button. You're out and about doing something, hit the live button. You just want to you just chit chat and talk to people, hit the live button. Just hit the live button and do it. It's as simple as that. The lives are your quickest way to be able to get your watchers. It's the simple way. I need to get back to uploading some video just because I think that lives turn into videos, but I don't know if they totally count. I think you have to put up a couple live or a couple videos per period in order to keep your monetization. So I do want to get back to doing some devotions. Yes, and having other channels promote your lives and promote you helps. That's why we do what we did. Today I shouted out, and I'm going to get it wrong now because I don't even know. I know what day it is, but I'm too tired to think of. So if you go back to the shout out we did for today, right? Guess what she turned around and did? And thank you very much, by the way. You'll have to go look at that shout out. I'm drawing an absolute blank. She went on her website and she did a shout out for me. Why? Because I gave her a shout out. That has happened. It's happened a handful of times, and so that I should be going back to my community tab and saying, hey, so and so gave us a shout out, thank you. I need to do that more than I'm doing. But I was really appreciative that she went out and did that, and I just forgot I'm going to remember it now. Hopefully I haven't lost y'all. So we're in a place right now that we made. It was free something. She was trying to get... I watched some of her playlist. It was Real Free Nicole. I knew it was something. I couldn't remember. But she went on her channel and she gave me a shout out. So please go to the community post and go over and give her a follow. Please do it correctly. Go ahead and give it a like. Go ahead and give her a follow, give her a like, and go ahead and comment on one of her videos for me. I would really appreciate that. When we give these shout outs every day, go over and check the channel out. You don't have to necessarily hit the subscribe button, but you may want to be fascinated by them and go do exactly that. If you can let them know, if you do leave a comment that Blessed to Crochet sent you, that would be really, really helpful for us. And that would make a huge difference. It just means something for them to know, hey, so-and-so sent you over here. What?
My leg is going into a cramp.
Yeah, mine too. Am I sympathetic? Do you need to stand up and walk around in a minute? Oh gosh.
Probably haven't had enough fluids to do.
Well, probably. Neither have I.
No,
I had my coffee and the other.
This is my second bottle of water.
I didn't do that. I was too busy. Every time I turned around, I was like too busy. Somebody's turning. Oh, goodness. No, we're sorry. We're not more entertaining tonight. We are Tucker. I think I'm gonna go home. Gonna have a shower. Gonna go get some pork and some other things, And then I'm going to take my medicine. I'm going to go to bed. And if I fall asleep and I stay asleep, it's going to happen. Because I got to change the sheets, but that'll happen tomorrow. We used to have sheets where I could change the sheets and then put a different sheet on. But all the sheets we have holes in them, except for 2 on Josh and mine's bed. So now when I wash the sheets, I have to actually, I can't go to bed because there's no sheets on the bed. I have to order more sheets, but not right now. Oh. Stop yo. Yeah.
If there's a not very big holes, I can fix it.
Oh no, these are big holes. Some of them are really big.
Yeah, it's amazing. The fabric just disintegrates.
Well, they've lasted a really, really long time. I think I've had them for like 10 years. And I get them from Wayfair. And I was very thankful to Josh because he ended up getting, he was being very nice about it. He went to Ollie's and he got some sheets. And he kept telling me, you need to try these sheets. And I said, okay. I decided, well, we're down 2 sets of sheets. A set for his, a sheet for him, and a sheet, or a fitted sheet for him, because we have a split king. And a fitted sheet for me. So I'll go ahead and give him these ones, and then that way it'll extend everything else. I put them on. I just took the sheets and I went through to him and I said, if you want these sheets on here, you can make them work. Hopefully I get you all back. Who knows? We'll see. Let's see if it catches up.
I didn't think about not being able to broadcast.
Seeing if it, no, it's fine. I think we're catching up possibly. Or no? I think it's fuzzy, but I think you can see us. Yes, it's slowly getting out of the fray. Okay. So anyway, we're catching up again. So anyway, I just went through to him. I handed him the sheets and I said, if you want these sheets on here, you can go put them on the bed. Because you could not fit them on. I said, the minute you lay down in that bed, they're going to pop right off all the sides. I gave them to Mom. I said, you can give them to the Goodwill. We kept the pillowcases, but we gave away the sheets. I just looked at him and said, you want these things on? You want to fight to put these things on the bed? Go have at it. I'm not fighting for them to stay on the bed, nor am I trying to make them stay on the bed, or am I going to try to put them on the bed? So I didn't. We solved that problem really quick. Sorry if I'm making anybody else yawn. I'm trying not to. It's not working so quick.
No.
I certainly will, and I'm going to just say this. There's nothing major happening. But I do have, for those people that are praying individuals, I have an unspoken prayer request. God knows what it is. So I just ask that you'll be just lifting our family and in your prayers. God knows. God knows my heart. And He knows the circumstances surrounding us a little bit right now and what we need to do. And we do it because we love the people that are in our lives. And we love you all. And I just sit there going, it'll be all worth it one day. I'm very grateful. I sat with just in disbelief today as I just sat there thinking, I'm a grandma. You know, I'm somebody's grandmother. And I couldn't be more than blessed beyond measure that I am. Amen. I mean, I just sat there going, you know, I'm somebody's grandmother. And I just took a moment and prayed. And it's still hard to believe that I'm a grandmother and she's a great grandmother. I just sit there going, I'm a grandmother. I'm somebody's grandmother. And I'm like, no. And then I think to myself when I get done, I'm like, and this is why old people shouldn't have kids. Because I am so sore and tired. You know. And
just think of Sarah. She was 99.
oh,
when she had
well,
Isaac.
I know, but God must have given her something. She had help. We all had villages back then. So anyway, and it was a little nerve-wracking today, a little bit, because I was learning about somebody, and you know, just like you think to yourself with Mocha, you think, Mocha, can you just take a half an hour and talk? just can we just sit down and hear your story for a half an hour?
Yeah.
And just talk to us, and then we could tell you when you go to the vet, if you will just deal with us, can you just talk to us for like a normal half an hour? That's our dog, for anybody that doesn't know what I'm talking about. And if you're questioning, you can go back and you'll see Mocha all over the channel. Can you just do that for like a half an hour, and then you can go back to not being able to talk? And I'm sitting there saying the same thing, like, just talk, and eventually that'll happen. But just talk and let us know, and then
Don't stop talking.
no, especially if it's my daughter's individual. It will not. My daughter can talk. I wonder where she gets it from. My mother has no idea.
No,
She has no idea how I can go on a live for 3-4 hours and talk. Because I don't know how you do it. And my mother is this quiet little church mice person, you know. And
until you get on my last
yes, until you get on her last nerve and then forget it. 9 minutes from home, y'all. Oh,
I warn people when I'm running out of patience.
My dad. Now, I'll explain this one. My dad had a closet. My dad had half the closet in their bedroom. He also had several drawers in the dresser that they had. He also had an office.
A whole room.
A whole room.
That also had a closet.
Yes.
And he had that closet.
Yes. And so my dad thought he had done a wonderful thing, which was to undo and reorganize the hall closet.
The coat closet.
Coat closet.
In the hall.
Where
I stored all my good dishes and my big, casserole things that I used for holidays.
Yes. And where
there were 2 shelves.
Yes.
In there.
Yes.
Above the coats.
Yes. And so then we had games in there too. And he decided that he was going to move stuff around and give her 2 shelves and take away.
I had 2 shelves.
Okay.
He put all of my stuff piled all over the place on one shelf. He took all the stuff from the first shelf and put it on the second shelf.
Hi, Wolf. Welcome on in.
And I couldn't believe it. All my stuff was piled. And it was unbelievable. All of this stuff that I had all neat on 2 shelves. And he had now piled it on one top shelf way at the top. And then he put stuff from his office in there on the first shelf. I lost it. We're not connected anymore.
Yeah, we are. I'm thinking. So, yeah, let's just tell you, she started ripping the things out. Not her dishes, but she ripped out everything he had put in there. It came right out of the thing.
He just stood there with his mouth open.
Yep. He had
never seen me do that.
And it's like,
But
so she
had
is
so little storage space.
Yes.
And he took one of my shelves.
Yes.
When he has a whole office.
Yes.
And the closet in the office, we made total.
Yes.
There was no place for hanging clothes. It was all shelves.
Yes.
For him to put on his invoices and all of his papers and all of this stuff.
She's a very quiet person until you tick her off. Believe me, I'm her daughter. My husband would say, you don't have to worry about Kathy till she gets really quiet. And then you have to worry. And he said, I did it once. And he said, I never did it again. Oh, or you mess with her family. I'm my dad's daughter, and I'm blessed that I'm his daughter. But that's who I am. I'm my dad's daughter.
Oh, he never met a stranger and he could talk.
Oh
And
gosh.
we'd go to bed at night and he would talk and talk and talk. And I finally had to make a rule. I said, you can talk
Yeah.
because then I can relax and I can get sleepy and we can go to
Yeah.
sleep. But don't ask me any questions
Yeah.
after 11 o'clock at night because now I have to wake up
Yeah.
to figure out how to answer this question.
Yeah,
So
listen.
I used to say to him, I don't care, you can talk till midnight, just don't ask me any questions.
So y'all, we're about 5 minutes from home, and I've run out of things to talk about. Not necessarily. I don't think I've run out of things to talk about, but I have run. I can't process anything else. I'm too tired. No, I can always find something to talk about. You all know that. I'm not trying to say that. But as far as my brain computing with my body, computing with mine, it's gone out the window. It's tired grandma mode, and it is done for today. So I'm going to say my things and my piece before I head out of here because we're almost on the way, or almost at home. And then I'm going to go have a shower, have something to eat, and I'm going to bed. So with that being said, y'all, be proud of being yourself because everybody else is taken. Again, if you're trying to build a YouTube, and if this fits, I don't know if it's going to reconnect or not, but